Welcome to my Pick 3 at a Glance family. This is Mo Money Terry from St. Louis, Missouri. With my Pick 3 at a Glance system, it works for all states, anywhere in the world that they use 1,000 numbers for the Pick 3 game. Alrighty. Today is September 10th, 2022. What it is also, this is a video for the strategy session. Today we didn't have anything come off the whiteboard. Okay, it was 9:05, and I'll do the 1-1 rundown on that on my tutorial. So I do a strategy session and a tutorial, and the strategy session is for today, basically, as previous. If you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And the only way you know why you're playing a number is by tracking the number. With the Pick 3 at a glance system, we home of the no tic-tac-toes, no date sums, no grids, no flips, and no multiple rundowns. The only rundown you have to do is the 1-1 rundown, and it gives you everything you need, because with the 22 numbers that I have, you do the 1-1 rundown on them, and you have all 1,000 numbers at a glance. All 1,000 numbers at a glance. Okay, so like I said, if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. The 132, the 232, the 332, the 000s, they're hot. And what we work off is the law of average, where all the numbers rotate and change positions. And what we do is track those numbers down and track the numbers that are left. And the numbers that are left is the numbers we put in a bucket list. And those are the numbers we look to play as we're hitting. Okay? We don't never have to guess what numbers to play, because we're looking at the actual 1,000 numbers. So the 132 didn't fall last year. I carried it over from last year, and but it did fall this year. It's 312. Also, the 232 didn't fall last year, and hasn't failed this year yet. But we're looking at it to add to our bucket list when we hit the 332, or to my bucket list. I'm giving you strategy so you can get it to my head, what I think about and what I carry and look at. The 000s, we're looking at those because in July, they fell 16 times in 1 month with some number. And when I seen that, I said, okay, 000s must be coming out. So I ran them for 14 days, 50 cents straight, and left them alone. I don't really invest in triples, because triples only have one way of coming out, and has the least odds of any numbers. And also, the triples only come out on the average 3 times out of a year. 3 times out of a year for any draw. Midday draw is only 3 times. Evening draw is only 3 times. Last year, it only came out 2 times evening. So that's on average that the Pick 3s come out. I mean, the triples come out. So I don't really invest a lot in those. All right. The 992, the 160, 076, and the 574 is Mo Money Terry's everyday carry numbers, or pet numbers as they call them. Some people call them. But I carry those every day, because if I'm going to play a number, I'm going to make sure I have a number that I'm pretty sure will hit every day. Now, the 992 last year didn't fall. It fell. That time fell was in February of last year, 2021. I carry that. The 160, the 076, the 574 last year didn't fall in any form, okay, at all. So that's why I'm carrying that. And also the 160 and the 076, the 574 hasn't failed for 15 years straight like that. So definitely I'm carrying those numbers. I'm just going to carry. They have to come. And when they come straight like that, uh, I'll hit them pretty good, I'm sure. And then when I hit, I'll reinvest that money on the 574, the 076, the 160, and the 992 before I pull a number off my bucket list. Or what if when I pull a number off my bucket list. Now the 076 did fall this year. It fell 760. I hit that pretty good. So I was pretty good with that, and I reinvested back into my numbers. Okay, that 760. It came twice. I hit it twice because I don't get off my pet numbers too much. I wait for them to come, play them till they come, make that money, y'all. The 887778, same here. It didn't fall last year in any form. The 787 came with the 778. Okay, so and the reason why I would carry those when I hit, I already got in mind when I hit what I'm playing. I don't have to guess. I'm looking at the actual numbers. So another reason that 887 and 778 looks good to me is because they're the mirror of the 232 and the 332. Okay, they're the mirror of them. So that's why I carry those. If I don't do number 50-cent boxing, I try to play responsibly. I try to stay within $4 to $6 if I'm playing every day. So I'd probably 50 this, 50 this, 50 this, 50 this, but I'm definitely gonna straight box all these here. Okay. That's $6, I guess, is a pack of cigarettes or 2 soda pops or whatever. So I don't drink a lot of sweets. I don't drink a lot of soda. I don't smoke. So I guess that's my habit. Pay for my habit. That's reinvesting in my numbers, Okay. And these here are all the numbers that's left for the year, and there's only 30 of them. All right. And here's the doubles that's left for the rest of the year. It's only 11. And here's the triples. And out of the numbers, they say we'll pick out of these which ones you like. All of them I like because all of them good for what I can see. Because we're playing by the law of average. These are numbers that are left. All right. And okay, so and at a glance, when you do your master sheet here, you'll be able to know at an instance what numbers are left for you to play without guessing. Okay, that my strategy here is these doubles. They're all, like I said, the 2-2-3. I know where I'm playing at. The 2-3-3 and the 7-8-8. Yeah. Okay, and there's only 11 of them. But the triples here, now the triples, I'll say the reason why I would pick a triple is the 222s, 333s, and 888s is the ones I would be looking at. I know 999s already came out, Missouri evening draw, but double twos haven't came out in 76 days or more. For a fact, I know that. The 8 pair hasn't came out in 103 days, and the 3-3, from my last count, hasn't came out in 36 days and still hasn't came out. So when it gets to around 60 days that a pair don't come out, I start looking at those numbers. Okay, and you can run them. If I was running a double and I was looking at a double twos when I hit, I'd run it 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, all the way down to 229. Same here, 880 all the way down to 889. Threes, 330 all the way down to 339. Pick 3 player. Okay, so that's it on the whiteboard for the day here. All right, if you have any, please like, share, comment. If you're a first time viewer, and I appreciate all my new subscribers that's coming on board. The views are looking good. Everybody's viewing, so. I'm very happy with what's going on. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from everyone with this PICK3 at a glance system. And this here is The front pair is the pairs, front pairs and back pairs. You only have 8 pairs left, front and back. All right. What I say about the front pair and the back pair is matching the pairs up by law of average. A lot of times the pair, we just had the 6-5-1 match up. We had the 6-5 that hadn't hit front pair and the 5-1 that didn't hit, and the number came just like I called it 6-5-1, because on here I told everybody to mate up those pairs. If you hit, I tell you what to mate up or look at, what to give you an idea what I would do in my head. Okay, but you can't play them all, but we can track them all. Okay, so you don't want to get in a position where you're playing because you want to, you're playing because you have to. Okay, we want to stay out that position. We want to play because we want to. We want to have fun at winning this money. We don't want to be all stressed out. And if you know why you're playing your numbers and knowing when they miss and you're marking off the columns, believe me, you're not going to be stressed out because you know why you're playing your numbers. You ain't got to guess. And when you do win, you know where to get your numbers from and have an idea of where you're getting your numbers from and why you're playing your numbers. Because all 1,000 numbers is on the master sheet for you to look at it any time. Okay? So, as you check them off. All right? So, this is what I would do. 22 front, 224 back. My pick 3 number I would play is 224. I look at playing 224. Another one is this 4-8. This 4-8 and this 8-8 back. The number I would pick 3 number I would look at is playing 4-8-8. This 3-7 front that hasn't played, and this 3-7 front that hasn't played, and this 7-7 back that played. My pick 3 number would be 3-7-7. By law average, they would pair up. More likely, they might pair up. Okay. That's one strategy I would look at. Now, we have the 7-0 here, and we have the 2-5, 25. They mirror each other. All right. If you're a first time viewer, I'm gonna do mirroring here, so just wait a while. But they mirror, or they're opposite numbers of each other. Pick 3. So, like here, if I was playing this 2-5, I'd play 2-5-0 down to 2-5-9, and it's 7-0. Now these are not everything here is numerical order, but these here are the mirror of these numbers here, because the front is the 7-0, and the front here is a 2-5. So I just mirrored these numbers. So if I was to play this 2-5, I would mirror the 7-0-5 on it. Okay? Or if I was playing 2-5-1, I would also play a 7-0-6. Or if I picked to play the 2-5-2, I would play the 7-0-7. That's the opposite. That's why people say, well, when you play a number, play is opposite. But I really don't play like that too much. I watch to see if the mirror has failed or not, and if neither one of these numbers have failed, then I play them both, like that, pretty much, to help us be better players with the pick 3. All right, and here, the last time 2025 fell on the front pair was December 2021. And 7-0 on the front pair, December of 2021. So you can gauge just by looking. It's been 9 months since it's 2-5-0 and the 7-0 has failed. So that's what I'm saying. You got to track these numbers and know how they're rotating. And with my pick 3 at a glance system, it's simple and it's easy. There's going to be nothing to do. You'll always know at a glance where every number is at. Okay, and like I know, the 7-7 hasn't failed since July 1st, 2021. Okay. All right. Next one is going to be pairs. You're looking for the pairs on the number. All right. Single pair. I know whenever a single pair is having failed in that month, and then when that single pair haven't failed, I carry it over to the next month. And I wind them down and see where the pair is at. And when I hit, I know at all times what pairs I would be playing to hit off the PICK3 at a glance system. So let's say how you do pairs. Let's say 1, 2, 3 come in. What you would do is check off the 12, the 13, and the 23. You got 3 different numbers, so you're going to have 3 pairs, all right? 3 different numbers, 3 pairs. If I got a double, 1, 1, 2, say 1, 1, 2 come in, you got 2 different numbers, so you mark off the 11 and the 12, all right? Now, let's say, for instance, triple zeros come in. All you got is 1 number, but I'd mark off the doubles to stay for the triples. And that way you got all 1,000 numbers covered. They pairs when you do it this way. And you'll know at a glance what pair didn't come in. And you carry those pairs over so you have an idea what pairs you're carrying over. This here is my number positioning. Talk about a code number or something. I knew about code numbers, but I wanted to know when the number is code, what position at a glance would that code number be in, so I know where to play that code number at. And what I did is made a column from 0 to 9, 0 to 9, 0 to 9. And then it's like that 1, 2, 3 we was talking about. If 1, 2, 3 come in, I mark off the 1, the 2, and the 3. The 1 in the 1 spot, the 2 in the middle, and the 3 on the end. Now, for instance, if I find out while I'm tracking at the end of the month, whatever number that I didn't check off, I know that number is code and what spot it's in. All right? So let's say I know that number 2 didn't come in all month. And I'm playing the number 1, 2, 3. I'm playing 1, 2, 3. I would then make sure I'm putting that 2 in the front spot. I make it 2, 1, 3, along with the 1, 2, 3, and the 2, 3, 1. So if my 1, 2, 3 come in 9, 9, 10, it's going to put that 2 in the front spot. So I'll get it straight. I have a better chance of catching it straight that way. And I know why I'm playing it that way. I'm not guessing why I'm playing. We'll be playing it that way. Okay. That's it on there. This one here, upside down. I gotta make sure I move this board a little bit. I gotta make sure I'm showing everything. Yep, it's showing everything. All right. This here is my mirroring system, mirroring strategy. And what I do on this sheet here, at a glance, my sheet that I like this, I do a yearly sheet, and then these are monthly sheets. Just like they're the same sheet, but one I check off all the way every year. Through the year. So at a glance, I'll know what numbers are left and where they stand at, because we're working by the law of average, and then these numbers rotate in all different ways that they can come. So what I do, about June mostly, I'll find out what numbers in the opposite hasn't played, and I made them up like that. Okay? And how I made them up, when I made them up, I know if I'm playing this number, the play is opposite. And how you find the opposite? On this number line here that I have. I'm going to call it number line. Excuse me. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. What you have is triple zeros to 499 give you these top numbers. And from 500 to 999, let's say it's the bottom numbers. Okay, again, we're going to go with the 1, 2, 3. If 1, 2, 3 come in, I'm playing 1, 2, 3 rather. I'm playing 1, 2, 3. and 6, 7, 8 comes in, then they just played my opposite number. They played the bottom number of what I was playing as the top number. And the same here. If I played 8, 9, 0 and 3, 4, 5 came in, they played that top number, the opposite number, or the bottom number I was playing. That's it. That's all these represent. The top and bottom numbers. But they're the opposite of each other. And again, like I said, one can be the opposite of a 1 is a 6, 6, and the opposite of 6 is a 1. Opposite of 2 is a 7, opposite of 7 is a 2. Opposite of 8, a 3 is an 8, opposite of 8 is a 3. Opposite of 4 is a 9, opposite of 9 is a 4, opposite of 5 is 0, opposite of 0 is 5. Now, so far, all these that I tracked have came in. All right? On average, from looking at what these, on average, one of these numbers, these sets, these mirrored numbers come out a month. So we already had, we want all these to come out up to August. This is September. So now we're looking for these two. So if I was a beginner player or somebody that just won and looking for some numbers to play, I'd carry these. And that's only 4 numbers left. But you got to play them till they come, make that money, y'all. You got to wait on them. All right? So that's going to be it for today, family, on the strategy. Please like, share, comment. If you're a first-time viewer, please subscribe. And I'm confident that this system will help make us all better players. No doubt in my mind. It's been good to me. So play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. God bless.